KERA shows how schools in the Dallas-Fort Worth area are using state initiatives along with some ideas of their own to combat obesity.
At Paschal High School in Fort Worth, aerobics fills a graduation requirement for some. But sophomore Linda Hooker chose to enroll. For Linda, it's a first step towards changing her life.
Tone up, get some muscles, lose weight, and it'll help me get in the habit of having a healthier life.
How much weight do you want to lose?
Probably 30.
30 miles away, Dallas's Townview High School is also battling the bulge. Cafeteria staff are trying new techniques to make fruits and vegetables look tasty, even to teens.
So like here I have a salad. It's a chicken Caesar salad with pasta in it. So basically it's giving me like a well-rounded lunch, which I might not always get at home. Everything goes so fast, like some nights we might just pick up McDonald's or Whataburger or Popeyes like that. So, but at school, like I know I always get all my 5 food groups.
The healthy choices made at school are small but encouraging signs. Kids spend 7 hours a day at school, 5 days a week. It's why many believe schools are a last real hope for reversing a dangerous trend towards childhood obesity. Aerobics pioneer Dr. Kenneth Cooper has been preaching the value of mandatory PE and school nutrition for decades.
I realize the only hope we have is it comes from those kids, because now every child born after year 2000, and 1 out of 3 is destined to come down with diabetes. And if they do, they can shorten their life by 17 to 27 years. And what we're beginning to see, this may be the first generation which parents outlive their children. And that's why that I see this opportunity, I see this window of opportunity is going to close before long.
It's not a race, right?
Dr. Cooper's prescription also includes more extensive use of the FitnessGram, an annual test he developed to measure student endurance, strength, and body size. Texas schools began using it in 2007, and results confirm that statewide, about a third of Texas students are overweight or obese. And in some urban districts like Fort Worth, it's worse.
We've got huge amount of data, and we're pretty close to 50% of our kids are overweight.
Here, move up a little bit, because you want your fingertips to be right there.
We know that they're not healthy. Now we got to fix it.
But Georgie Roberts believes state lawmakers have made fixing it harder. Roberts is the fitness and health director for Fort Worth schools.
A little bit further. Perfect.
Probably one of the most significant things was in the 2009 legislative session, the state of Texas took out health education as a graduation requirement and reduced the PE requirements for graduation. There's still a requirement, but it's a reduced.
Roberts believes that if schools want to combat obesity, they need to get creative and go beyond requirements. In Fort Worth, Roberts has done that with after-school workouts for staff. The idea is for teachers like Sarah Doki Reyes to set an example.
You have to practice what you preach, basically. When I stand up in front of kids, I want them to think and get motivated in the same sense. You know what, she's doing it, why aren't I doing it?
9, 6, 7, 12.
Roberts also organized the Walking School Bus program. At select schools, drivers parked their buses. Parents and staff walked the kids to school along the route.
To get some exercise instead of laying on the couch playing video games.
Like you.
Everybody should get at least 60. Everybody should at least get 60 to 50 minutes of exercise.
Hi, Lixie. How you doing? You're awesome this morning. I know her.
Now Roberts wants Fort Worth to tackle fattening off-campus lunches. Nearly a half dozen fast food restaurants sit right across the street from Paschal High. They're a mealtime magnet for juniors and seniors who are allowed to leave the school grounds.
Mostly everybody leaves. School lunch isn't all that good.
French fries, hamburger, a good American lunch.
Yes.
How about the ladies? What are you having for lunch?
Fries.
Chicken tenders? A lot of people might think that's not healthy. What do you think?
It's chicken. I guess it is.
In Dallas, Townview High School cut out a lot of the fast food lunches by requiring students to stay on campus. Kids still buy vending machine candy and chips before mealtime, but now almost 60% of the students are eating the school lunch.
And so the kids tend to eat more salads.
Cafeteria director Raynard Smith credits the wide variety of food that's offered and special training that taught employees to make meals look more appealing, more like restaurant food.
A lot of kids eat with their eyes, and if you can prepare food that's very attractive, kids will love to eat it because the quality is there and the taste is there.
Gone is the iceberg lettuce, replaced by a leaf lettuce Caesar salad with cherry tomatoes. It's served in a box you might find in a deli. Syrupy canned peaches are out. Fresh fruit cups garnished with colorful grapes are in.
Here we feed roughly around 700 servings of our fresh fruit salad every week, and it's the best seller.
The eye-appealing nutrition in Dallas and the fitness that's fun in Fort Worth seem to be attracting converts.
Being here actually works. Like, now when I go up the stairs, I'm not tired, like most kids are.
The hope is that students like Linda Hooker will now share what they've learned when they leave the campus.
We have to get the families involved and understand that they're part of the solution. They're not the problem. They're the solution, and we just want to give them whatever tools we can.
Schools are an important front for battling obesity, but those in the trenches say they can't do it alone.